Yeah, because, like, wouldn't it make sense to be isolated so that you can finally hear God's voice? Everybody else's voice is muted, it's on mute, everything's silent, everything's quiet, and you're just in this place where you finally accept that it's okay if it's just you and God. It's okay if, you know, if you step outside of the world for a little while. And it's okay to kind of be in a quiet place where you can finally tap in with God and lock in. And it's not coming from a place of loneliness or coming from a place of, dang, like, everybody left again. It's more so like, now it's just me and you again. And when you start to embrace that mindset of, now it's just me and God again, now you can fully get into your word, fully get into, whatever, like a fast, or even just being still in the moment, which is something I struggle with too, because I have ADHD. So as somebody who has ADHD, being still and sitting still is like asking me to just die at that point, because, like, I don't ever sit still. I'm always on the go, always, always, always. And so what I started to notice was, when God wanted me to be still, he would do one of two things. He would actually have to physically hurt me away, and, like, literally, like, a sprained ankle. I've had a sprained ankle, a hip contusion, a knee sprain, all these different things, when he just wants to finally spend time with me and get me to a place of of just me and him. And then if that doesn't work, then I will literally have, I call them battery shutdown days, where I will literally shut down and there's literally nothing I can do about it. And my body doesn't want to do it no more. My mind doesn't want to do it no more. And it's just me sitting there and in stillness. And, in those times, obviously I'm frustrated, because I'm like, oh, I got all these things I got to do. Da, 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 da. But then I started to realize, I'm like, what if God is really just calling for my attention? And then what I also noticed is, if that doesn't work and I'm still, like, on go, then he just starts waking me up out my sleep. Because he's like, I'm going to get my time with you. So, instead of looking at these seasons of isolation as a punishment, look at it as an opportunity that you get to spend with God, whether it's meditating on his word, praying, reading more of his word, understanding his word, going more in depth with his word, um, whatever the case may be, writing to him. I write letters to God sometimes, and I love it, because I just let everything out, and it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel closer to God. And then there's sometimes where you just need silent worship, where you really just